welcome to Nikhil Data Solution. In today's topic, I will explore what is where clause in SQL Server. The where clause in SQL is used to filter records in a database query. It allows you to specify a condition that must be met for the rows to be included in the result set. In other words, we can say that the where clause narrow down the results of a query by selecting only the rows that match the condition provided. The where clause is used in select, delete, update and other SQL commands. Let's see with some examples. We have two tables. First is medical records and another is the medical visit. Let's execute and see what is the data set. We have the data. First is a medical record in which we have column patient ID, patient name, CT, date of birth, diagnosis and treatment. And in second table we have visit ID, patient ID, provider ID, visit date, cost and insurance coverage. I will explain with some of the example. We have four examples. First is get all patient who have a specific diagnosis, and the scenario is medical records. We have to find medical records table to find patient who have been diagnosed with hypertension. The query will be select patient name, city, diagnosis from medical records where diagnosis is equal to hypertension. I retrieved column like patient name, city, diagnosis, and in this example the query will return only the patient diagnosed with hypertension. And the next example is get patient who have insurance coverage greater than a specific column, and the scenario is retrieve all patient whose insurance coverage is greater than 100 from the medical visits table. Let's give me an example. The query will be select patient ID insurance coverage from medical visits where insurance coverage greater than 100. The where clause here filters the rows in the medical visit table where the insurance coverage is greater than 100. The query will return only patient whose insurance coverage is exceed 100. Let me execute. There are two patients whose insurance coverage is greater than 100, and in first example I have not executed. Let me execute. Yeah, there are only one person that diagnosed with hypertension. And the third example is retrieve all medical visits that cost between 100 and 200. Let me write a query. I have copied the previous example, select patient ID, insurance coverage, and added one extra column cost because we have to find cost between 100 and 200. So I used between operator in this example. So the final query is select patient ID, insurance coverage, cost from medical visits where cost between 100 and 200. There are 7 patients that their cost exceed between 100 and 200. And the last example is get all medical records with the diagnosis not equal to a specific condition. I have choose this condition hypertension, and the scenario is retrieve all medical records where the diagnosis is not equal to hypertension. So let me copy the first example where I have used the diagnosis is equal to hypertension, and in this example we have to write a query not equal to hypertension. I copied this example and paste here, and I replace is equal to not equal to. not equal to hypertension. Yes, there are several patients that have not diagnosed with the hypertension. Thank you all, and if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, and if you want more sequel tips and tutorial, don't forget to subscribe to Nikhil Data Solutions and click bell icon to stay updated.